Hello, I'm Yaz. Thank you so much for joining me again for Scene Investigators Part 2. As with the first video, little disclaimer that since this game involves solving cases, there will probably be some depressing, disturbing, upsetting scenery and themes, so if that's something you're not interested in watching, please take care of yourself and go do something else you like. Editing Yaz here, letting you know that the first case today, or the first scenario rather, involves an animal being harmed, trafficking, abuse, prostitution, all sorts of terrible stuff. So if you find any of that stuff particularly triggering or difficult to deal with, I would say definitely skip this one. Take care of yourself. But anyway, let's get back into Scene Investigators. So last time we did the tutorial, and 4th floor, case 1, and missing case 1. So let's see what we're gonna do here today. Yeah, let's try to do scenario 2 of missing. See how that goes. The first missing case had a lot of parts to it, so let's see if this one is as in-depth. That one took me, I think, over an hour, so we'll see how this goes. Gotta find my notes page. Yeah, okay. I don't know why this game takes so long to load sometimes.
Loading complete. Good luck.
It's like it heard me. Situation. Loud and strange noises emanating from a single house had awakened a conventionally desolated neighborhood. As the night unfolded, the dwelling was left in a condition that surprised even its own inhabitants. By carefully examining the details of the scene, can you piece together what happened? Interesting. Loud and strange noises. We are in Miami. And I think it said November 15th. I know that third case I did last time, for some reason the dates were really tripping me up, so I'm gonna try to pay special attention to the dates here. Gotta see if we can leave the room all the time. Alright, so we've got blood spatter. That way. Either going in or out. We've got doggy leash. Lighter. See paper, we'll look at that later. Just get a feel for the rooms. Ah. We've got powdered sugar and yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got honor and duty too. Definitely not Call of Duty. Okay. We've got records. Blood spatter. Got a little smear. Oh, no. I don't like this one. I don't like this case at all. This is sad. I don't want this anymore. Okay. Well, we're here, so... I gave the disclaimer about this being possibly distressing, and now I'm distressed. Emma. Irene. Oh. I did that thing I do where I didn't look at the questions. Who stole Emma's money? When was Marley hospitalized? Did Janine move to another state? How many times did Philip physically assault someone in the house between November 7th and November 15th? This one's grim. Do not like this one. Who has an appointment with the tattoo artist on the 17th? There's a lot of questions here. And who is the intruder? Alright. I really don't like this scene at all. Okay, that room is inaccessible. November 15th. I don't like that at all. Westwood Apartments. Key. We've got blood spatter up here. Wall dent. Blood spatter. Oh, hey. Blood spatter. Okay. We've got a lot of rooms in this one as well. Oh gosh, that's a lot of blood. Okay. We've got broken everything. Struggle seems to have occurred here, that's for sure. Oh boy. What a scene to start on. Okay, let's start in that front room. Though this looks like the room where stuff started, so maybe we should start in here. Okay. Okay. So this door had a door lock. Though there's blood on the outside of the doorknob, not the inside of the doorknob, so it actually does seem like maybe this is not where a scene started. Okay, so let's actually start. I'm thinking person came in, got here, got attacked by dog, stabbed dog. This room doesn't have any blood on the doorknob, nor in the room, so person did not go into this room. Seems like the person pretty clearly knew which room they were going for. One in this room broke this door lock off. And yeah, something major happened over here. We've got quite a bit of paraphernalia and money and drugs, and looks like some distribution has been happening here. Not good. Ah, first aid kit. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's start over here at the desk. Dang it, we've got a phone. We've got a book on positive parenting. And we've got numbers, safe codes, maybe? I'm gonna try to use the camera function. I said that last time and then I didn't, but I think that might actually be good, so I don't have to write down these random numbers or come back to them. I just need to remember that I took the picture. So, where are the pictures? They're gonna be... No. They're gonna be... Image viewer. Okay, cool. We've got a ledger. We'll take a picture of this. Rose, Marley, Emma, Stephanie. So we've got a question about who stole Emma's money. And it looks like Marley was no longer available on the 11th. So maybe Marley went to the hospital on the 11th. 11/11/18. Since he wasn't available for the night shift that night, but he was for the night shift the previous night, so he probably was hospitalized in the morning on the 11th. November 14th, we are going to meet the owner of a new hotel. Be prepared by 2 p.m. Emma can handle the house for you. Okay. Day after tomorrow on the 16th, after the girls wake up, we're going to a party. Many clients will be there. We won't be going out for the usual night shift. Prepare them to be at the party for the whole night. Okay. Day after tomorrow on the 16th. The 16th. Okay, I'm getting a clearer picture. Possibly there is some prostitution going on. Hey, there's a picture. This is the same picture as before. Interesting. This is the picture of the family. That's very interesting. From the last case. What were their names? Hazel and I think Thomas was the dad. Right? Why can't I remember? I think I have my notes from that one. Catherine, Thomas, Hazel, and Nicholas. Interesting that there's a picture of them here. Okay, so there are messages from Philip, Emma, and Marley. And there is a received call from Emma. 11/11/18. Trying to use this picture function. I think that'll help. Philip. Please, Philip, honey, she is our daughter. She doesn't need to be a part of this life. We are fine just as we are. Please stop this. She is mine and she'll make money for me. Ugh. Okay. I don't like that. Thank you for taking care of Irene today. Can you give me a rundown of how she was today? Emma says, so there's this guy that Irene plays with every time I take her to the park, and he seems like a nice guy. Phone owner says, she plays with a stranger? How did that happen? Emma says, "It's kind of my fault. Remember about 2 weeks ago when I brought her to the park? For just a few seconds, I took my eyes off her and she was gone. I called her on her cell, but she didn't pick up. I didn't call the cops because I knew it'd be trouble for us, so I desperately searched for her. Later, I found her sitting on a bench next to this stranger. Irene told me she hurt her leg while climbing a tree, and this stranger found her, bandaged her, and stayed with her until I found her. Since then, when we go to the park, she spends time with him." Phone owner says, "Please don't let her talk to strangers from now on. Also, I don't want her to go to that park anymore." Emma says, "Sorry for not telling you. I thought it was great since she didn't really have any friends. I will take her to another park from now on." So Irene seems to be the daughter of phone owner and Philip. Is that what I'm getting? Phone owner says to Marley, "Hey, heard you were feeling down recently, so I was thinking we could do a special girls' night tonight with everyone. What do you think?" Marley says, "Good idea. Are we watching a movie?" Phone owner says, "I'll be borrowing some from the library today, and we have some popcorn in the pantry. Fingers crossed they are not expired." Marley says, "That sounds like fun. Thank you." Don't like that one bit. Don't like it at all. Guide to Successful Homeschooling. Rose, Marley, Emma, Stephanie. They're on the ledger. Is the computer not interactable? Interesting. Okay. Brass knuckles. Used. I saw the thing below the pillow. We'll grab that in a second. Oh, sketchbook. Okay, so this person is designing clothing and simultaneously journaling next to the clothing. "4 a.m. Philip picked us up. That's 11:09. I'm gonna take a picture. Arrived home. Philip counted 5 to 8. He slept. Showered. He came back to get his other phone. He was talking to Marley. He left for his house. He might have gone to see security footage. He came back to meet a dealer. Checked the contents. He left. This is all 11:09. Oh, okay. "11:10. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He beat up Stephanie." Okay, so this is where we're gonna play the fun game of counting how many times Philip assaulted people, I suppose. Did Philip assault anyone this day? It seems like not, at least not explicitly. He beat up Stephanie. So one tally for this horrible counting exercise. Irene gave me an idea for a flower dress. He checked our rooms. I was too exhausted and slept until 1 p.m. Emma told me he was gone when she woke up around 12 p.m. So who lives in this house? It's not Emma. It's not Marley. It's not Stephanie. Is this that Janine that was mentioned in the questions, but not physically here? Okay. We checked our rooms. I was too exhausted. He wasn't in the house. Emma told me he was gone when she woke up around 12 p.m. He came back. He talked to me about a new rich client that his friend knows. He left to meet the client and friend. Okay. He came back. We left with him. He is always out for a long time when he meets with rich clients. Good opportunity. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. He slept. He took Spike on a walk. Oh, Spike. He watched some TV. He left. He came back and took Marley out with him. Marley was not told about it. It seemed like they were meeting a client. He came back, but without Marley and with just her bag. He seemed upset. Okay, so this likely confirms this is the day that Marley went to the hospital. So is that 11/12, not 11/11? I'm gonna write 11/11 or 11/12. Well, what time was it that he came back? 7:45 p.m. on 11/12. Okay. So it does seem like maybe 11/12 is when this happened. Interstate Trek bus. Ah. Get out of there, girly pop, get out of there. Philip picked us up. We arrived home. Philip counted. Oh, I want to take a picture of this last page because this one has some interesting snippets. And then this one, he beat up Stephanie. So we'll take a picture of that one too to reference. Oh, this dress is so cute. Girl, you need to get out and you need to make dresses. One-piece dress with hidden zipper in the back. That is so cool. Okay. We arrived home. Philip counted. He was talking to someone about a party on the phone. Planning her escape. Good. He left. He came back really angry. Woke everyone up. He told me that a friend betrayed him. He is physically abusive when he is upset. It didn't say that he actually hit anyone this day. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, like, read into that he's angry, so he... I don't know. Okay. We'll also come back to that. Embroidery on bodice. Philip picked us up. Thick fabric. Did the asterisks mean that he hit someone? No, maybe not. We arrive home, Philip counted. He was talking on the phone. I was exhausted and slept until 1 p.m. He was not in the house, so the last day of notes was 11:14. That tracks. Rag, somebody was trying to clean up or stop the bleeding. Got a bong, typically used. You know what a bong is used for. I don't need to tell you what a bong is used for. First aid kit. Somebody's chain. Got the pimp cane. Burner phones. Powdered sugar. People really like baking here, I guess. Oh gosh, there's stuff on this burner phone. Okay, is there stuff on the other burner phone? There is. Ah! Okay. Let's look at the other stuff in here before we look at phones. I don't like that there's chloroform. And there is blood on that money. And the safe. Ah, okay, yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay. Right. It seems like Philip's girl we'll figure out was figuring out the combos for the safe. She got blood on her hands. She's trying to get away. Anton. Phone owner says, hey partner, she is ready. When do you have a slot open for her? Anton says, she can come on Saturday at 9 a.m. Black rose on the thigh as usual. That's what they need to work. Are you sure about this? She is a bit young, you know. Just do your job, man. Don't mess with mine. I hate this. Hey Doc, how is Marley? This is on the 13th at 8 a.m., so Marley did probably go on the 12th and wasn't feeling good on the 11th. Much better than yesterday. Her breathing is stable now, but her body really is in awful shape. Overdosing is one thing, but she can really be in trouble if she keeps going like this. Phone owner says call me when she is conscious. Rough. Much better than yesterday. Mr. Hunt says, same time, same place, and as usual, on this coming Thursday, I want the same girl. Frank says, hey, what's the deal? Why is her face bruised? I'm not paying for damaged goods. Phone owner says, do you want a refund? Frank says, I want to get what I pay for. Phone owner says, alright then, I'll send another girl over. Let me know if any other issues show up. This was on the 10th at just before midnight. So we can cross-reference with the notes in the book to see if that's the day that Stephanie got physically assaulted. Anderson's place got hit last night. Word on the street is that it was Harry. Whatever you do, don't cross into his territory. That's from Jax. And phone owner says, I already talked it out with him. As long as he stays in his area and I stay in mine, we shouldn't have a problem. CJ says, hey, you got some girls? Phone owner says, yeah, when do you want them? CJ says, I want 2 tomorrow at the Cleveland Casino from 8 to 11. Phone owner says, all right, I'll send them over. Okay. I'm guessing based on the question, did Janine leave the state? This is Janine's room. Janine and Philip. And Irene is the daughter. Maybe. Okay. So it seems like either maybe Marley was taken. Let's double check that too. I feel like this is one of those kind of trick question. When did he leave with Marley? 4 p.m. on the 12th. So yeah, there's not really any way Marley went to the hospital before, so it's the 12th. Eleven, 12, 2018. Times did Philip physically assault someone between the 7th and the 15th? So I think it was, what day did it say he hit Stephanie? Okay, yeah, that was the 10th. So we really only have one confirmed time so far. Uh-oh. Is this Janine's bag that she packed? She didn't get out, did she? Okay, whose room is this? I'm taking you to meet an old friend Sunday night on the 11th. Wear your best dress. Marley. Marley's room. Marley's got... yep. Yep. Some flowers from Irene. She says she hopes you feel better. I put an extra bag of ice in the freezer. I told Marley to give it to you when you need a new one. Call me if you need anything. From R. I told Marley to give it to you. Oh, is this Stephanie's room? Maybe this is Stephanie's room. Dear sister, I'm sorry I never said goodbye properly. She tried to spell adios. My boyfriend. I now have a boyfriend and we are living together. Don't worry, everything is going well. I also have a lot of friends here with me in the room I share. They're all real nice and they're always trying to help. The only awkward thing is that my bed was someone else's for a bit, so they told me it's a little odd to see someone there, like it's a ghost. How is everything going? Did you get that new tennis racket? I remember when we were kids, we would go to the park to practice. You were worse compared to me then, but now I can never beat you in a match. I'm so proud of having such a hardworking sister. I miss you. I wish I was there with you. Remove the bandage after 24 hours. Wash the tattoo carefully with soap and water. Pat to dry. Apply the ointment. For the next 2 weeks, wash, dry, then apply the ointment to keep the area of the skin with the tattoo moist. If you have any questions, just let Philip know to call me. So this is whoever had the tattoo appointment. I think this is Stephanie. To my baby. Aw. For my favorite girl. Well, there we go. Stephanie. Unless we're having some red herrings here. Oh. This is so sad, dude. Oh, there's okay, so this is probably Stephanie's spot, and this is Marley's, or Emma's, yes, okay. Stephanie and Emma share a room. So, Stephanie, we'll double check this as well, but that seems right. For my girl. Emma. Rose, flip this and write your name before 4 a.m. I'll give you a new pouch later. Oh. So this used to be Rose's pouch and now it's Emma's pouch. So maybe Rose is the one who broke in. 'Cause Rose... Maybe Rose was here before Emma got here. Is Emma the newest girl, I wonder? Though that note made it seem like Stephanie was the newest girl. Okay, messages from Emma and from Rose. Oh, there's bunk beds here. And here. Oh, sheesh, guys. My brain is broken. Okay, so Anton left the tattoo note. This person has a sister. Dude, this is sad. Okay, okay. Phone owner. Hey, I don't know if I can do this any longer. Don't even want any jewelry or anything anymore. I'm sick of this. I see myself in the mirror and I just don't even know why I'm here. I just want to get out of here. Emma says you can't. Jesus, it's been only 3 months since she tried. And you saw what Philip was like. He's brutal. He absolutely went nuts. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want to lose you too. Oh. Okay, this is Marley's phone. 11-4 he went brutal on someone, but we need to know from the 7th through the 15th, so. Emma says, Marley, what should I do? My bag is gone. The client stole it. I don't have any of the money. I'm so scared. Do you think Philip would forgive me? He loves me, so he'll know it's not my fault, right? Phone owner says, did you try calling Rose? Emma says, no. Phone owner says, tell her your situation. Emma says, will she help? She might tell Philip. Phone owner says, you know she won't, Emma. Emma says, you're right, I'll call her. Okay, so 11-11, the client stole Emma's money. So we'll see who Emma was with on 11-11. Hey, heard you were feeling down recently, so I was thinking we could do a special girls' night tonight with everyone. What do you think? That's from Rose. Oh. And this is Marley's phone. Because we saw this. I mean, we know it's Marley's phone because this person said Marley. But we know that means that Rose's phone is over here. This is Rose's phone. Who the heck is Janine? Rose. Alright. Let's double check. Maybe this picture thing isn't the move because I just keep forgetting what I took pictures of. Okay, Anton said she can come on Saturday at 9 a.m. Black rose on the thigh. Oh, okay, so whose tattoo appointment was that? Was that Stephanie? We'll go with Stephanie for now. Marking his girls. Rough. Uh, 11-10 is when Stephanie went because she was all bruised up. 11-8. Was there a message on 11-11? Isn't that when it said? Hang on. I'm having no short-term memory again. I think this is Stephanie's bed. I'm gonna say Stephanie for the time being, but I'm taking you to meet an old friend Sunday night on the 11th. Sunday night on the 11th. So that sticky was to Marley, because that's when Marley went missing, right? Or was taken. The 11th. Are there no notes from the 11th? Alright, this is fine. We're gonna get more information. It's gonna clear it up and it's not gonna muddy it at all. It'll become clearer. Whose room is this? Is this the kids' room? There's mail to Philip. Take a picture. We'll look at that in a second. Outdoor scavenger hunt. Oh. Okay, so this is Irene's room, and there's a number there that says call me if you ever need anything. Maybe that's Rose's number. Or maybe somebody else. Maybe that weird guy. I mean, this looks kind of like a really depressing kid's room. Yeah, Irene. Irene Haynes. Philip Haynes. R.I.P. Good Boy Spike. Westwood Apartments key. No apartment number. Oh, game is being weird. Okay. Let's splotch. Irene's dinner. 11:15. Emma picked up food. Look in that bag in a second here. Stephanie's soda. Client meeting. Okay, so the 11th, Rose was the one who met with someone. But did Rose... Interesting, okay. Yeah, who stole Emma's money? Because that was what I was trying to solve, and then I immediately forgot about it while I was looking into it. So, she said her client on 11/11 at like 2 a.m. though, right? 11/11, 2 a.m. So probably wherever she was on 11/10. Whatever client that was. This is... Okay, this is like... not business, that's like a tattoo artist and doctor phone. 11/10, Frank. But Frank met with Stephanie, not Emma. Oh, he sent another girl. So that was Emma, so Frank stole Emma's money. Frank. Alright, I feel good about this room. I mean, I don't. I feel sad about it, but... The question is, did Janine leave the state, right? Or did I read that wrong? Because we haven't even seen that name at all. So is Janine who used to be in that room? Because it said that somebody else used to be in this bed and it's like seeing a ghost. Yeah, maybe this was Janine's room before. We'll figure that out as well. Let's get a under the bed view, because I feel like Girly Pops would hide stuff under the bed. Possibly. Is this just a fridge? Yeah, okay. Oh. Hey, that opens. Okay. My baby. Today, Philip... Okay, so this is the 7th, 11/7. Today, Philip got Stephanie a gift from Goldstone. It's already her second one since she came. The last one I got was way back in September. I know he's doing it just so she feels comfortable with us, but I feel like he is giving way too much to her. I know I am immature to think this way. He hates when people are immature. I need to trust him and stop thinking about stupid things. The 8th says, last night I think I saw my parents. They were across the street at a restaurant. They were smiling and laughing. They seemed happy. I wish I'd never see them again. The 9th. Last night's client was the worst. He was nice the last time, so I was happy that he called for me again, but he was actually one of the psychopath clients. Burning me with his cigarette so many times made me want to scream. I can cover it with makeup for now, but I just hope other clients won't notice. Ugh! The 10th. This morning, Stephanie was disciplined for the first time. She was 50... Oh, she was 50 off the quota. She was terrified, but it needed to happen for her to learn and grow. Of all the things I have to do, I can never get used to watching a beating. I always wished I could be high at those times so I can go numb to what's going on. It reminds me of when I got beaten and I don't want to experience it ever again. So if they're 50 off of a quota, we can do some math here. Maybe it was only notable that Stephanie was beaten because it was the first time for Stephanie. So maybe if we look at the ledger, we can figure that out. Philip said that I looked cute this morning. This is the 11th. I should wear my slip dress more often. Maybe I can. And then that's all scratched out and it says, it's not my fault she wanted it. Clients. Andrew, Milton Hotel, 1023. Kenneth Robertson, RR Casino, 1028, 830. What day did she say she saw her parents? $11.8. This is not relevant right now, but I'm starting to put some stuff together since we saw that picture in Rose's phone case that maybe Rose is Hazel from the previous story. Since that was in 98, this is in 2018, right? So 20 years. 10 years. 20 years. 20 years, yeah. So she would be, I don't remember how old she was, but like late 20s, early 30s probably at this point, mid 30s. Has her own daughter now, Irene. Sad. So 23rd with Robertson. Stephanie's 17th birthday? Oh. Yikes, she's young. Okay. Wait, what was it? It was the RR Casino. RR with... I can't remember what day that was. Was this... Is this Marley's notebook? Help. Did I take a picture of it? Is this really frustrating? Milton Hotel 1023, RR Casino 1028. Oh, 1023, 1028. Okay. This is November. Here I am, getting confused about the passage of time again. Though, I think there was a message here, right? No. Was it from Rose? Or in Rose's phone? Okay, so did everyone make quota? Rose. Okay, so between the 7th and the 15th, so the 7th. Rose made quota, Rose made quota, Rose made quota. Rose did not make quota. So that's one. Rose didn't make quota. 2. Oh wait, quota's 500. I'm sorry. I am... Okay, quota's 500. Rose made quota, Rose made quota, Rose made quota. Rose did not make quota. Okay. So that one night we'll mark 1. Rose made quota, Rose made quota, Rose made quota. Okay. 7th through the 15th. 500, 530, 550, 553. Okay. Cool. Marley's all good. Emma. Oh. Rose gave money to Emma when Emma got her money stolen. My heart. Okay, and Stephanie. It was that day that she didn't make quota, so we have 2 assaults, it seems like. Was Rose hurt on the 10th? Or the 11th, rather, because they would tally it up the next morning. Yeah, there's nothing from the 11th if this is Rose's notebook. Maybe she was hurt that day and she didn't make notes. So I'm gonna say 2 for now for number of times Philip assaulted somebody between the 7th and the 15th. Let's look in this room now. Powdered sugar. Oh, cute little notebook. This is Irene's book. Okay, 1028. Today a new girl came to live with us. Daddy named her Stephanie. She's closer to my age than anyone else. Maybe I can be friends with her? She really likes Spike, and Spike is never good to new people. She must be a really nice girl. 11-2. Today I met a kind man at the park. When I hurt my leg, he helped me. He said he just came back from a trip a month ago and he was visiting the cemetery next to the park. He seemed sad. Mommy always tells me not to trust guys, but I don't think he is a bad guy. Maybe if I meet him again at the park, I can give him my snacks so he can cheer up. Today Marley was crying in her room. Marley always seems happy, but sometimes I hear her crying after the others leave. I want to ask her if she needs help, but I think she doesn't want anyone to know. Should I talk to Mommy about it? Today I went to the park and he was there. I told him about the TV show last night. It was about the many species of plants and flowers that even now not all of them are discovered. I told him I want to be the one to discover them, but I am not good at science. Then he said if I don't give up, I can do it. I am happy I told him. I wonder if this is what friends are like. I really hope he's a nice, trustworthy adult, not a creep. Today was a cleaning day. We found Janine's books that she left. I miss her. Sometimes when she went to work, she'd come back with candy for me. She told me that she would text me a thumbs up if she went back home. That was 3 months ago. No one wants to tell me if she went somewhere else. The other girls just tell me to keep my lips zippered. I also found my old marble. I think Janine is, dead. I went to the park today and we found everything on the list. The scavenger hunt was super duper fun. Maybe we can collect different colors of rocks next time. Ah, poor Irene. Poor little Irene. It looks like there's a... Oh, no, that's just a zipper pouch. I was gonna say it looks like there's another paper in there. My heart. She always said, hang on, honey. Daddy, mommy. Mommy tells me not to trust. Okay. So yeah. Rose and Philip's daughter, Irene. I like the wall art. Very good. Ugh. I hate this one so much. So Spike's not good with new people, is what we found out. So that means Spike would not attack somebody he knows. So whoever broke in has to be somebody who Spike's not comfortable with. Okay. Pick up every needle for fun, I guess. Cart convenience. One backpack. Can buy a backpack at the convenience store? I assume that is from Rose trying to pack up to leave. Anything under here? No. Okay. Who broke in? I mean, it could be that person. Oh. Could be that person that the note or the phone said to stay out of his territory or whatever, right? As long as he stays in his area and I stay in mine, we shouldn't have a problem. Harry. Maybe this is Harry's problem. Maybe we'll put Harry for now. It says this question will not be graded at this time. So I assume that scenario 3 will be related to this one. Though, would Emma be corresponding with Harry? Or I mean Rose, sorry. I mean, the dog obviously knows Rose. It really looks like nobody intruded. I mean, it looks like two things were kind of simultaneously happening. That Rose was trying to leave and that somebody intruded. But I don't know. I mean, maybe... It seems like maybe the dog was trying to protect... I don't know. I don't know, guys. Hang on. The blood either starts here or starts there. The blood starts here. The blood starts here. So, what's his face? There are two things happening simultaneously. There's an incident happening here with Emma and... not Emma. I keep mixing up Emma and Rose. With Rose and Philip. And there's an incident happening out here. Right, maybe? Maybe. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. This might be one. I don't know if he would have hit Rose that day that she didn't make quota, but it seems like that is the case. And he hit Stephanie between those dates, so we'll go with 2. Three out of 5! Guys, I suck at this. We gotta go back.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
We gotta go back and understand.
Loading complete. Good luck.
Maybe it is 1, because he wouldn't hit Rose. That is kind of one that I felt not very confident about. And Janine did not move. She died. Marley was hospitalized. Frank was the client. Is that not right? Scenario 2 last question can now be answered and added to your grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So was this wrong as well, or was it Frank? Who stole Emma's money? And when was Marley hospitalized? I mean, there's a chance Marley... Stephanie definitely got the tattoo. It was definitely Stephanie. When was Marley hospitalized? Who stole Emma's money? Emma said the client... Emma... My bag is gone. The client stole it. 11:11, 2:21 a.m. Emma. Client meeting, RR Hotel with Stephanie. With Marley. With Rose. But that was Emma that went instead. It was 11:10 late at night. Send another girl over. So this had to be Emma. This had to be Emma. What did I get wrong? Stole Emma's money. Frank. She was hospitalized the 12th, was she not? Or was it the 11th? This was the 12th that he left without Marley. Or that he came back without Marley. And on the 13th, the doctor said she's doing better than she was yesterday. Do I need, like, Frank's last name? Eleven. Guys, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of stumped. 3 out of 6.
Which case file would you like to tackle? Loading scenario.
So I'm wrong about a lot on this one.
Loading complete. Good luck.
Okay, interesting. Does this mean that Irene was getting... No. 11-14. Tattoo. Nope, wrong phone. 11-14, Anton. 13-14, she's a bit young. Ah. Oh, that's grim. Okay. Wait, no. Not yet. Okay. Thought she wanted it. That was 11-11. That was the... Okay, so, Rose was assaulted 11-11. If that's what that means, I don't even know. Stephanie was assaulted 11-10. I really feel like the answer's 2, but it said no. So maybe there's something I'm missing, something else I'm missing. This is a note from Rose for Ice. For Stephanie, when Stephanie got hurt from being assaulted on that day. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. 7. Everybody made quota. That day Rose got hurt. No, Marley made quota all of those days. Emma made quota all of those days. Stephanie made quota all of those days except that day, and she got hurt that day. So we're at 2. Between the 15th is when the incident happened. Does that count here? Because maybe he caught that Emma was trying... I mean, he definitely caught that Emma was trying to leave. 3. 3 is my final answer. Editing Yaz here to say I'm cutting out a bit of footage because, as you can see in this screen grab here, I somehow deleted Frank as the answer to the question who stole Emma's money, and then convinced myself that Frank was not the correct answer and sort of crashed out because Frank is the only answer that made sense there because it is the correct answer. So a bit of footage will in fact be cut out to save you from watching me slowly lose my mind. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Which case file
We'll come
would you
back
like
to it.
tackle?
We'll move on to scenario 3.
Scenario.
We'll see if we can make sense of it. If it just comes to us magically in a flight of fancy. What am I not getting? She met with Frank. Kenneth Robertson's usually at the RR.
Loading.
Stephanie was there.
Good luck.
Is Frank Anderson? Did Harry steal the money? Because Harry hit the place on the 8th and then... Okay, the morning of a thunderstorm, an apartment janitor found one unit in disarray. Among the mess lay a dead body. Oh, interesting. Miami, November 16th, 18. 11, 16, 18. What are our questions? Who entered through the window? Who died here? Who's the killer? Okay. Well, there's footsteps going into the place. Westwood Apartments. Interesting. That is the same key as the last place. We've got a room. Just an apartment here. Chalk outline. Beer, rope, and cigarette. Oh. Oh. Where's the gun? Is there no gun? Alcohol? Right. Some blood trailing here. Blood here. To Thomas Harrington. Is this apartment 43? This is a late rent notice to Thomas Harrington. Florida weather. Well, it's raining outside. And somebody tracked in rain, so between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yeah, this is the dad from the first case. He's in an apartment in Miami. He's looking over missing papers to try to find his kids, presumably. The telescope's here, so is Catherine also here? She is from Florida, after all. Do Catherine and Florida... Do Catherine and Thomas both live here now? That looks like Thomas's wallet. There's a feather. There's a little rose. Searching for the lost. Leah Dennis, not Hazel. Elena Hardin, not Hazel. Sabrina Rosales, not Hazel. Trying to find Hazel. This is 2018. Hazel would be an adult. Hazel is Rose. Presumably. There's that word again. Happy holidays. How are you doing, Thomas? I'm so happy that you stayed strong this year as well. During summer next year, I'm planning to visit you. I'll text you when I have a clear date so you can let me know where you are staying. From Todd. Mother of neglected children found dead. The evening of November 16th, Thomas Harrington returned home from work to find his 34-year-old fiancée, Catherine Patton, hanging from the ceiling of the living room fan. A couple months prior to the incident, Child Protective Services took and relocated her children after an investigation of an allegation. Mr. Harrington was unavailable for a comment. Oof. Happy birthday, Thomas. I wish you all the best for the coming year. Thank you for being such a great friend. I enjoy all of our conversations and hope we can meet more. So call me anytime you want to talk. From Todd. Hey Thomas, some money for you. I know you can barely afford a motel. Living in your car is not healthy. I want you to take care of yourself. If it becomes really difficult, you can always come back here to Nashville Church. We love your company and you can stay at my place until you make some money. He's got some good friends. I heard you were leaving Nashville. This is a gift for you. Hope this can help you in the new life ahead of you. Ah, my heart. Oh. Calls from Todd. A lot of missed calls from this number. 871-227. Mommy is going to die. Please help. Okay. He is the guy at the park, isn't he?
Hi. Thank you for what you did. I don't know what else to say but that you saved us. We can't thank you enough.
Is that who said mommy's going to die? 1024 number? No. So that's mommy, isn't it?
Hey, Thomas. Are you back at that place again? I can, never reach you during November. Please, I'm worried about you. I just want to know how you're doing. Call me when you get this.
Hazel Woods. Anyone who has information, please contact this number. This is the number that was on the sheet of paper in the previous scenario. So this is Thomas, and he broke in to save the girls, I guess. Josh Woods, Nicholas Woods. Oh my goodness. Wow. She was seen with a toddler in Pueblo, Colorado in 2015. That would be Irene, I guess. 2016. They made their way all the way to Florida. That should be the most recent, right? No. Huh. Well, Georgia. He has blood on his shirt from stabbing the dog trying to get in to save the girls. Is that right? Okay, so whoever walked in went here to the kitchen, maybe trying to clean themselves up. Hand mark here. They're hurt. Stumbling. Paper towel, maybe? This way. "11, 16, 18. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's, oh, I can't reach that. Well, the angle is pretty clear. I don't know if it's presumed that or if it's like that the gun was taken, but the angle is, pointing to suicide. Did it say who entered through the window? Was that one of the questions? Who died here? Thomas Harrington. Harrington. He has all the answers right now. Who entered through the window? Does it mean like the window out in the hallway? Because I don't see any window in any of these rooms being disturbed. Unless it means this window and that's why this lamp is knocked over. I mean... Oh, okay, there's the footsteps from the window. Please pay on time from now on. This was 11/6. Rent is due the 1st. Okay, so his key maybe didn't work anymore at the door. No, he got in just fine, it looks like. Two sets of footsteps in here. The 16th. I guess this is Rose said that he saved them. The 15th. She said Mommy is going to die. He missed a call 9:31 a.m. the 16th. What date did it say this was? The 16th. Okay. Who did he call this day? $397. The little girl. She texted him 15th. No. Okay. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Thomas Harrington died. Philip. What is his name? Haynes. Philip Haynes. Is this right? Let's think about this. Okay. So he has not been evicted yet. It's the 16th. It says the 17th is when he would be evicted. He gets the girls out. Helps them get out. He comes in. He's trying to, I don't know, clean himself up here. I don't know, though. It really is looking like a suicide. He comes in. There's blood spatter from here. He comes in. He gets here. Somebody else comes in this way. These footprints are dry. 9 a.m. with rope. Person who comes in here tries to get the girls. Oh, okay. Nope, clear picture. Philip Haynes got in and got the girls. Thomas thought he had them. He thought they were saved and then realized that Philip broke in and got the girls back anyway, right? And then gave up because he couldn't take it anymore. 7:14 p.m. 9:31 a.m. She said, "You saved us." "9:31, she said, you saved us." "9:23, somebody bought this stuff. I think we need a timeline for this one. Okay. So 9:56, 9:31, 9:31. Okay, so the current date is 11/16/18. We'll say 11/16, 9:31 missed calls. / dead. This is a voicemail saying that he saved them. 11:15. 8 p.m. Called Irene. He's not evicted until the 17th. You have until November 16th to bring the total amount till the 16th. Wait. He left his key at the scene. So he climbed in through his own window. And, Philip Haynes would have had the key since it was left at the scene. Philip Haynes could break in with the key. This angle is so strange, though. But 9:23 a.m. If he comes on his way and buys rope to tie up the girls, if Philip does, struggle ensues here. The angle's weird, but there is no gun. And the angle is plausible to be, it's just a weird angle, but it's plausible. The girls called at 9 whatever and said you saved us. You saved us. 9:31 a.m. The rope was bought at 9:20 whatever a.m. Did he save them and bring them back here, or did he save them and bring them somewhere else? Like maybe to the hospital? Philip Haynes. The rope receipt and stuff makes me think that Philip came back to try to get the girls back, but maybe they weren't here. And he got Thomas. I still don't know who stole Emma's money. Let's see if this is right. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I want to revisit scenario 2. Who stole Emma's money?
Scenario.
It has to be Frank, guys. I just don't know if he has like a last name I'm supposed to know. Frank. Oh, wait, I put Frank before. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We have finished the missing case file. Whose story is this? What do you mean? This is Hazel. Well, kind of Thomas's, kind of Hazel's at this point. More or less Hazel, she's in all of the parts. But so is Thomas. Is it Thomas? I mean, it's kind of Thomas. Whose story is this? Well, Hazel's the one who's missing, so Hazel Woods. We did it. Oh my god. It's the case file report. Oh, cool. Let's read it. Let's see. On the morning of September 18th, 1998, around 5:30 a.m., Catherine left her home for her usual 15-hour workday. A few hours later, Gina arrived to take Hazel and Nicholas to their elementary school. In the meantime, Thomas was out of state, preparing to drive home after delivering his final parcel last night. When school ended, Hazel and Nicholas were dropped off at Bloommead Park by the school bus at 1:20. Nearby, Hannah Olson, a Child Protective Services investigator, was in her car keeping a watchful eye on them. This marked her 5th stakeout attempt to catch the family in compromising circumstances. Meanwhile, Thomas, who was supposed to pick up the children, was engrossed in gambling at Bakersfield, losing track of time. Gina was unavailable as she was attending a family gathering that had begun at noon. As time continued to pass with no one coming to collect the children, Hannah realized that this situation could not be allowed to persist any longer, considering the unfit conditions at their home. At 1:45 p.m., she decided to take it upon herself to remove the children from their household. Scenario 2. Around 6:30 p.m. on November 15th, 2018, Philip departed the house to meet with a client, leaving the girls to themselves. Irene was in the dining room, eating her heated dinner, while down the hallway in the bedroom, Emma and Stephanie were getting ready for the evening night shift. Meanwhile, Rose quietly slipped out to the convenience store to buy a cheap backpack. Upon her return, she swiftly carried on stuffing the backpack with essentials in the master bedroom. Her plan was to escape with Irene while Philip was away. Unfortunately, Philip returned earlier than expected. He caught her, immediately reached for his bronze knuckle, and proceeded to repeatedly beat her with it. As her mother shrieked in pain, Irene frantically dialed the number of a stranger whom she recently acquainted with and called for help. At 8 p.m., Philip locked the master bedroom from the outside, leaving Rose inside unconscious. Then he left the house with Emma and Stephanie for the usual night shift. When the doorbell rang around 8:25 p.m., Irene opened the door to an older man who looked to be in his 50s. She promptly ushered him into the hallway. Philip's dog, Spike, immediately noticed the unfamiliar man and lunged at him. Spike's jaw clenched his arm and tore through his skin, causing a gush of blood. Irene froze in fear as the struggle quickly escalated. In a moment's notice, the man reached for a kitchen knife and stabbed Spike in the stomach. Spike released its grip and slumped to the floor, blood pooling from beneath its body. Down the hallway, the man managed to forcefully break open the locked master bedroom door. As soon as it swung open, Irene hurried to her mother's side. When Rose regained consciousness, she urgently insisted the need to leave before Philip returned. Together, they assisted Rose into the man's car and they quickly drove away. On November 16th, 2018, at approximately 10 a.m., Philip gained entry to the apartment using a key he discovered in his house the previous night. Inside, he found a man in the kitchen who was searching for something to eat. Philip immediately recognized him as the same intruder captured on his house's security cameras the night before. With a gun in hand, Philip demanded information regarding the whereabouts of Rose and Irene. The man, however, refused to cooperate, sparking a violent altercation between the two. As the struggle unfolded, the man managed to retrieve his own firearm, but Philip made a desperate attempt to disarm him, inadvertently causing a shot to miss and hit the ceiling. Subsequently, Philip regained the upper hand, standing over the man who was attempting to regain his footing. Philip shot him in the head at point-blank range, instantly killing him. Following the man's device, Philip searched the premises and discovered the man's identity to be Thomas before making his exit. Well, that's good that Philip didn't find the girls, and I don't think he's gonna have the same dedication that Thomas had to finding them, hopefully. So, hopefully they're in a better situation now. Sheesh.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
That was a lot. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the day. Maybe next time I'll try to tackle the rest of Fourth Floor. And then after that we've got Bloodbath and this ominous question mark. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you watching, and have a really good rest of your day.